Spirit, let me sin away with blood. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom. Freedom for my people. Freedom is a praise. Yeah. It's time to break loose from the jail. It's time for our freedom. Our freedom. Because we can never let any negotiate our freedom. No. Hundreds of years it's gone. No Messiah can multiply.
It means that any decision that comes from the top of your rank, you must oblige to that.
Yes.
But I really want to say is, it was an announcement that really drew the heart of Biafran's code. It was, yes, it might be good for the struggle, which we might not see it immediately, because before they come up with that decision, they would have, maybe there are some things going on that we have not seen or heard. Or if, yes, the message has been sent, but I think if our struggle has gone to autopilot, Nigeria, you see, this is the only way. The reaction in this sit at home, I don't think anything has moved the whole of Nigeria and this sit at home. What I'm begging on DOS is, DOS, please, we really need something, a strategic speech that will still bring up the spirit of Biafrans. One or two persons speaking on the radio is a fraction of people. Even this morning, when I spoke with my projects, I have to suspend. But what I do is every Monday, I have told them that all the projects on Mondays has to be suspended. Everybody will leave Saturday after work to come back on Tuesday. That's what I did. When I was, they were telling me that this, and I told them that I heard that Monday sit at home is suspended. Frankly speaking, because majority of my workers are not even Igbos, but they are Biafrans. Most of them from Akwa Ibom, most of them from Addis. Most of them say, why? What's happening? You know, they felt, you see that psychological demoralization. I say, no, it's for the good of us, because those people out there, they heard what we don't hear. They've seen what we are not seeing, because they are the diplomatic seat now level. Please, if you, the presenters, can talk to DOS to come up, I'm not saying challenging them, but they should make probably to ginger the morale. Because there was no reason, okay, look at this thing. Yes, we know that the day of our leader is coming, or the day of his court, we're going to do sit at home, they said. But let me just advise on air. I'm not in the position to direct them what to do, but at least I'm in a position to give my own advice, whether it's taken or not. You see, one thing there is that we have passed the point of Rubicon. And when you say that we sit at home on the court, why the essence of this sitting at home is to make sure that our leader is released unconditionally, means that we are really paving a way. Okay, the court, every time he's going to court, who has that time? We should give these people pressure for this man to be released unconditional, on or before that time. That is the essence. Please, they should encourage Biafrans. Many people, as I'm talking to you, many people are really, really feeling so demoralized and discouraged. and that is not proper in the field of war. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. All right, like I said, women are coming in. I'm trying to bring them in, and looks like somebody is trying to. Unfortunately, I can't take this call now. Every person should stop calling at this moment until the women are done, because they are coming in. It's their time. I'm going to spend their time. Let's see. I have this one. Caller, good morning. All right, thank you very much. All right, like I said, caller, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you, Mazi Iyke. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
You can't. I have to cut you off because the women are coming in. I said by 8 o'clock. I'm not going to take any more calls until they are done with what they are saying. All right. So let's call us back later. All right, I'm still waiting. Let's see if they will call you 8 or 8:15. Okay. All right, let us see. Let us wait and see whether more if they will call. Because I just want them to keep to the time. I don't want to disrupt anybody that is calling, and to disrupt on their own time. So we're still taking calls. This is Radio Biafra USA to 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953. The ladies we're waiting for them to come in. You can still make your call, but eventually if you call in and they are online, I'll have to knock you off because there is an appointment with them, and I'm sure they will make it. This the time they say call you 8 and 8:15. Let me see if this is them calling in, because no, it's not them. All right, we're not taking any calls until the women have called.
Cannot be two. Stand live production.
Tell you that Nigerians are insincere people, you must believe me.
That's right.
There is something dishonest, a people that is incapable of human development and civilization. Once you are a zoo, monkey, or baboon, you must live your life in infamy. Because you are a Nigerian. Yoruba man has spoken. Nigerians are not sincere. As I didn't tell you before. He's a Nigerian, no? He's telling you that their people are not sincere. Did I not tell you before that they are not sincere? You want to know what is insincerity? I will give it to you the way it is. Because the zoo is patently evil.
Yes.
Nigeria is evil. Do you know how much they stole? 400 billion pounds is in Europe, is in Asia, according to UK group. Russia, the amount of money they steal will start off a tsunami. 400 billion. very close to $1 trillion, an amount of money that can build second Niger bridge, pay for free education for every child, make sure that all roads are built, you have running water, you have electricity, your university is funded. 400 billion pounds stolen by the monkeys, and blame it on these people. You have 400 billion pounds stashed in 3 continents.
By the time we finish, Nigeria will no longer exist. That name, we wave goodbye to it. The same way Yugoslavia is gone, that Soviet Union is gone, that same way will the word Nigeria be obliterated from history books. People are stupid and foolish. Nigeria is a reminder that colonial mentality actually seeped into our bone marrows. As somebody reminded us this morning, when somebody from Nigeria pays and says, "Oh, God bless Nigeria," you are making a mockery of God. God can only bless something that was created. I learned that this morning. God did not create the zoo. Therefore, there is no way God can bless it. It's impossible. Impossible. That hopeless entity that people today say they are very proud to belong to was created by a white man. His name is Frederick Lugard. This man is not from Biafra land. This man is not Hausa Fulani. This man is not Yoruba. But there are some people from Black Africa who are willing to go to war to defend what a white man created out of their own subjugation. You did not create it. A white man did. You asked the white man to go. The white man left and went back. But you retained every vestige of subjugation left. You can read and write, claiming they are PhD holders, but lack rudimentary, or what I would call common sense. They don't understand how to structure a society. Our forefathers were better political thinkers and philosophers more than the fools that gave us this zoo called Nigeria. They couldn't have come up with everybody in case they can go quiet. Never in their lives.
Yes.
Instead, what they did was to surround themselves.
All of us freedom. Thank you very much. Probably you have a topic that you are discussing on this morning. We are sorry for the interruption. We have an important announcement. We are not going to take much of your time, please. I know that it is saying that necessity comes up. Necessity is the mother of invention.
Sure.
So at this point in what is going on with our people and in our land, Biafra land, there is a great necessity for the program we are going to introduce to you this morning. Just in a nutshell, I want you all Biafrans to come to a reality show in this situation. I want you to please briefly close your eyes and imagine that you are in the bush, in the Biafran bush, any of the bushes in your villages or anywhere. As we know, a bush is different from a wood. Here in America, what we have is woods. Woods are very clean on the ground. You can even spread your mat and sleep on the wood. But in Biafra land, bush is a different place. Imagine your children, because most of these children that is taking care of our people and our land here, most of them have not been born when me and you came to this America, to Europe, to different parts of diaspora. And these children are living in the bush. Come rain, come sunshine, come wild animal, come snakes, come everything that you can imagine and what you cannot even imagine. They are dealing with it. And me and you are lucky to be in diaspora today. We are not going through all those hurdles. And we owe it to ourselves, to our God, to our children, to do something about it. It is our responsibility. And I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiam will reward you as you hearken to voices that will talk to you this morning. I am here with a unique group that God has put it into their spirit to come and speak to us this morning. And they are going to introduce themselves as they speak. And just like I said, I hope that God will touch your spirit to what they are going to tell us this morning. Luckily, we have Madam Eriwa as one of them, and she is going to speak to us in different languages so that most of our people are in tune with this important topic. Madam Eriwa, the floor is yours, please. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Okafor, Bridget. Appreciated. And I also want to thank the host, Mazi Iyke Peters. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to come and send a message to our people. I am Madam Anireju Erewa, and I'm going to convey a message to my people. I will speak in Ishekiri, and I will also speak in Urobo. I will speak in Igodomigodo, and then I will speak in Obonge language at different times when I'm called in. So we all know about ESN and all the work they are doing, and that's what I am here to convey that message to Ishekiri. So I am Ishekiri Urobo Biafran from coastal region Biafra land. So having said that, I want to now talk to my people in Ishekiri language. On my way, the Mokyanga, oh, Ishekiri Mokyanga, Aja Mokyanga, Mowano Nuera, oh, Onueka da Shojija Latie, O Mogba Gidemi da Agyo for Kelegwe, Ofi Ibiafra, Tori Ishekiri, Ibiafra, Oweneshirao. Ama jejo nye konye lega janshi Biafra tori Biafra weneshi oswene Nnamdi Kanu orise wa gbe ni gbe orise ka mu wa do wa si ene gbagba ri gigi Biafra we ene ka wo ara ka tu ene ne wa seru boni ekoniye weto no shewe ya tie edema wete ri na no ogun tagawe agbada shewe pe to kada mo takagi ESN Eastern Security Network onwiro ibo ganka pe ESN ESN we inoko tori bama iri gambari ataka pe me mabate ka pe Fulani tanka gbimi labi dede inoko we anka dasi pirene apichaki dede taro yike okada mu wa do kowe do gba san gbi Ishekiri do gba san gbi Biafrans takari gigi Ishekiri mari oko gba agberun okada roli gba bo ma se gigi aka agba anu we gba pa gba se bi deje eyo won agire o eye de ma we gane o bire te setowe ai dadakida amomogo gbe ninu boto ga do gba gbo fi Biafra we do gba jushi
the military and the police. Instead, what they did is to ensure the subjugation of their own people by bringing money abroad and banking it abroad, and people are wallowing in abject poverty. There are many things wrong with the way that a black person reasons that sometimes I wonder. I wonder if some of them are human beings at all or not. I wonder seriously.
Biafra. Eyo wana giro, eye shoot around me gide wa gigba re o. Mo gi to ale no nuwojo wo. O da doju gba miran o ise kiri. Mo kyanga o. Ado. I hand over to you, Madam Bridget. Thank you.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you very much. And just to explain a little bit in English, Madam Eriwa is telling Ishekiri people about ESN. We have made it very easy and very doable for everybody. It will going to cost you only $3 a day. $3 a day, which is not even up to what we use for snacks a day, a cup of coffee, and a donut. $3 a day plus additional $1 a month. That is $100 a month, at least. We already have people who are giving $300 a month. We have people who are giving $500 a month. But still, there are just a handful of people. It's only 1% of our population. And it's not enough to maintain these children. So please, as a mother, as a brother, as an uncle, as an aunt, as a nephew, as fellow youths, everybody, we want all hands on deck in this project. At least $100 a month. That is what we are asking for. That being said, I am calling on our brother from Canada. You always hear his voice every morning. He comes up to the radio. He is in this unique group. Onyeka, please speak to our people about this. Keep ESN alive. Onyeka, you have the floor, please.
Thank you very much, Madam Bridget. Fellow Biafrans, I thank you for being there. Mazi Iyke, as long as you are on air, the whole world is listening. That I can assure you. Our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will greet you specially for a time like this. For this generation, that you have decided through the help of Elohim and the call of Elohim to answer a call to liberate your people. I thank every Biafran, especially those in Biafra land, who are working assiduously to ensure that Biafra comes. Those in diaspora, you have my greetings as well. Before I proceed, I must remind each and every one of us that this path that we have chosen is a holy path. Is a path that is not smooth. Is a path filled with sacrifices. And remember, in this struggle, there are three key things that we all must put in to ensure that Biafra comes. That is our treasure, our time, and our talent. We are also reminded that Biafra will not come by wishful thinking. Biafra will come by prayers, by work, and by sacrifice. On this day, we are speaking to Biafran about Keep ESN and Biafra Alive through Telegram. The Telegram there is, for you to key into this program, you should be able to set up a Telegram, not WhatsApp, not Signal. This platform, this project is going to be executed through Telegram. So as we speak to you this morning, go to your App Store, your Google Store, and download Telegram and set it up. That is the first step. Now, Biafrans, this group that we have set up for this project is going to encompass everybody who live in diaspora. When I mean diaspora, I mean everywhere except Nigeria or Biafra land, because our leader have said that we in diaspora will fund this project, and we are doing it without complaint. Again, like Madam Bridget spoke right now or explained, we have the option of making these our contributions either through the website or through Zelle transfer or through direct deposit or through wire transfer. All this information will be released on the flyer that will be coming out and circulated in no due time. What do we have to do? We have to set $100 apart. It's going to be part of our monthly expenses to fund our ESN. In this struggle that we have embarked on, there are people who have submitted their life. There are people that have said, we are going to ensure that Biafra comes. We are going to protect our mothers. We are going to protect our children. We are going to protect our means of livelihood, which is our farmland and our businesses in Biafra land. How are we going to support these people? We are only going to support them. Our support will not even enough to pay for the sacrifices that they are making or they are doing at this point in time. We are going to be donating $100 from wherever you are around the world. $100 from wherever you are around the world. It is a sacrifice. At this point in time, we don't expect it to be convenient for anybody. The reason why we have gotten to where we are in this struggle is that for every money that people give in this struggle, they are blessed money. They are blessed money in the sense that nobody is forced to give. Nobody is coerced to give. We give out of our own free will. And so for every money that we are going to be giving, we are going to bless that money and we're going to spend it on errand. Our brothers are in the bushes. It is not easy for them. The only way that we can keep them to do this task that they are doing is for us to be able to make sure that they get what they need for their daily lives. We are going to make sure that we sustain them. We are going to make sure that while they are over there, we are over here and seeing ourselves.
Did we lose him?
No, it's network.
Okay.
By faith is that we to do this task that as assigned to do. Remember, we can protest, move around, we are free to want. Our people back do not have freedom. So, sisters, I want to appeal to our consciences. I want to appeal to our minds. For those people that have to get Biafra, we have gone. There is no going back. There is no road. There are all movement, struggle. We are moving upward, forward. Brothers and sisters all over everywhere in diaspora, we have to key in into this program. We're asking you to look out for the flyers that will be coming out in due time so that you'll be able to connect to whoever is nearest to your continent or to your region. For those people who live in the territories of Canada, I have been choosing to represent and collect your information. You can reach me, text me on 226-909-4222. I repeat, 226-909-4222. Remember, the word of the God said, Abraham's blessings are mine. The whole blessings of Abraham are for our generation. But do we ever think of the sacrifice that begets that blessing? Do we ever think of the sacrifice that Abraham paid for us to get that blessing that we are going to inherit? What are we saying? This part is a part of sacrifice. This part is a part of giving, a giving that will transcend into an everlasting inheritance for us, for our children, and for their children's children. That our land that God has given to us, we will restore and live to reach our full human potentials in that very land. Mazi Iyke, once again, I thank you. Biafrans, I thank you. I salute your courage, and I hope that each and every one of us who have heard our voice and will continue to hear our voice in days to come will be able to key into this program and do the needful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Bridget. Take it from me.
Yeah, well. All right.
Thank you very much, my brother. You all have heard it. I will just add by saying this. Even if you want to be anonymous, we have an option for you too. You can donate without having your name entered anywhere. However you want it, we are going to make sure that your interest is protected. You have seen what our people are suffering. Our people have suffered a lot. Let's look at it. Onye ndu atala afụfụ. Hey, ụmụ Igbo biko nụ. Okay? So now I am going to give Madam Eriwa the mic again to talk to Irobo people. Madam Eriwa, here we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Urobo wado. Isi wado. Oro wado. Miyenyo. Mirere nunena. Isi urobo. Otali Biafra. Onyawa emurio. Emi murio. Otale. Abo mlene. Obo yomiko. Tori Biafra. Onyomiko robo. Biafra robo. Choyo. Nnamdi. Ogenejire. Nnamdi Kanu. Osmoro abale. Ovie. Ọmọ adabo vie bota pona. Otalo khole labo nyomiki robo. Nyomiki Biafra jobi. Oyo China ba. Oboro wuna, anu jite, ani kedie, anu robode pewa, ani si fulani, sweri kwo, ame arelaika, yari kwo koya dwe ebure wa. Ani omo nyomi abo mlenu roboda ya pewa, le dweru, urobo mela ya po, ame ya ikwo dure. Echare aikweri mo robo jobi obodere monya piti Kanu na re duo aderu echoye onyo chanarba ani Biafra na dare omi ono miyomi kurobo o miyomi ko tori Biafra miyomi ka Africa jobi onyo ha pokiona kurobo ameje mebuge ni asenina Ani Eastern Security Network. Ani wiyibo se. Ebule wa onya eba. Abu nwemira eberio. Anya du nwemira ebo ebue wa konya eltia. Akariole komara. Akabelo tomara. Ebu aboko ana ebue wana. Igo. Kedie pokiona urobo ebiko. Elele. Eteko boy wepo ebigo ya aitaro bozo yibo ani gola bobelo te urobo bigo waje ipula ni rikiro wahiro bien ikwe British ogeneka ogena yo bobo kusakai tena yo bonyomi ko torobo obonyomi ki Biafra ESN na konya epa okworo rere no nyomi kewe wamiji ruke wona abo nyomi kokwo na keju robo Biafra onya tayo urobo isi enerumuke Nnamdi Kanu keju robo jisune une na ane wenyere kebe okworo Nnamdi Kanu egbenyere kabario eyere kabare owo nyomi ki Biafra yo okworo Nnamdi Kanu egbenyere kabario mi no okworo Nnamdi Kanu egbenyere kabario urobo ekekebo ebwepo awobero tu ESN sena yo ebwe wa urobode pe wa re kweki ekobukemu aminya apo ewaye oro wa ye ro People are naked, do I white tea? Oh, yeah, your robo metato tochona, Messia Guario, yeah. I hand over to you, Madam Bridget. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And the next person to speak is a non in this platform. When he speaks, everybody listens. And who am I talking about? Rabbi Charles from UK. Speak to our people, please.
Thank you very much, Madam Bridget. I greet Biafrans all over the world, friends of Biafra Movers of Freedom. I salute you. Our leader, His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I salute you. And the chief anchor host, Mazi Iyke, I thank you for allowing us to come to use your platform as Jesus used the platform of Peter to preach the gospel for the kingdom. I'm here to speak to our people. I'm Rabbi Charles. I'm speaking from my location once again. I'm here to give us a word of encouragement and tell us what is really, really going on. A lot of people are hearing keep ESN alive, and they say, is ESN dying? ESN is not dying, but your resources can sustain the movement of ESN for any duration of time, because we're living in a world God gave us time and season. Before I continue, there is a place I want to reference so that you will know exactly what I'm talking about. This thing has happened in the past. I read it in the scripture. Honestly speaking, a couple of years ago, if you tell me that this thing will come to my waist, not that I will doubt it. I will never believe. You see how history repeats itself. In the time past, in Middle East, in the land of Israel, it has happened. And it is still happening till today. That battle is still being fought. Even last May, you saw the one that happened May, June, and they are still doing it. It is still ongoing. It never stops. But there is something I want to show us from the scripture, because you hear give. You think if you give, you are finished. It's not true. Let me show you something. It is an opportunity now. If you want to be blessed, if you want to be remembered, in anything, it's a blank check. Anything you want out of this is the opportunity to do it. And you are doing it at the fourth ground of the gospel. You know, in the gospel of Yeshua, they said, a sower went out to sow. The other one fell on the roadside. The other one fell on the thorn. The other one fell on the rock. And the other one fell on the good ground. That is the fourth ground. So this is the fourth ground for you to get a bounty harvest. I want to show us this. In the book of 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 17, I read. Give me your time, my brothers and sisters. He said, then to his son, David, take now for your brothers an ephah of this dry grain and these 10 loaves, and run to your brothers at the camp. You hear it? And carry these 10 cheeses to the captain, to their commander, to their commander of their 1,000, and see how your brothers are faring, and bring word back to me. Give me the news, how they are keeping. You know, this man called Jesse gave not only giving food to his children who are serving in the army of Israel, he also gives to the commander of their group. You see how a giver gives. He gave the first son. His name is Eliab. He gave the second son, life I'm talking about, not money. He gave the second son, Abinadab, and gave the third son, Shammah. He gave Eliab, Aminadab, and Shammah. He did not fear that this man will be killed. He did not get that fear that his sons will be killed in the army of Israel. Not only giving his children, he also sent David to go to the camp, not fearing that David might even get into crossfire and be killed. But not only that, he gave food to the children. Not only giving food, he gave for the commander of the army, the one who gives them directives and training. Because if the commander is dead of hunger, maybe he doesn't have a wife, the army will be scattered and they will be defeated. So this man mastered the act of giving. Now, to cut the whole story short, to shorten the story,
I am given a limited time. I want to run this thing so that you can rush. It is opportunity. Anytime a problem or challenge is presented to you, you don't look at exit door. You look at the entrance door to get inside that situation so that you can be blessed. Only foolish people, when someone tells them, I have lost my job, they will run away. They will lose their friendship. No, it is time for you to stand and say, I want to be creative to tell my friend what to do in order to prosper. I want to show us something very, very important, because there is something my brother Onyeka said. Abraham blessings are mine. Abraham, before he became a blessed man, he was tested. Elohim told him, go and sacrifice that son. He made mention in the book of Genesis chapter 22, verse 15. He said, that's your son, the one you love so much. It was a test. That's your money. That one you put in your bank account. That's your money. That one that is being saved. You have a certain project. That money that you love so much. Everyone loves money. Forget about those who say they don't love money. Only when you get addicted or love it in a certain way, it becomes the root of all evil. But if everybody, the reason why you wake up and go to work is in order for you to get paid. And that is the reason why we all aspire to get wealthy and to get money. Now, when David got there, David saw an opportunity. In verse 25, he said, seeing the men of Israel, he said, verse 25, so the men of Israel said, have you seen this man who has come up? Surely he has come up to defy Israel. That is the army of the living God. And it shall be that the man who kills him, the king, we enriched with great riches. I want to stop there. Go to verse 26. You will see what David said. Then David spoke to the men who stood by him, saying, what shall be done for the man who kills this Philistine and take away the reproach from Israel? You got to negotiate your giving. David was about to give what he had. They told him that anyone who killed this Goliath, this challenge, anyone who could destroy this thing, either with your power or with your money or with your military might or your skill, this is what can. The king said, I will exempt your family from paying taxes. You're not going to pay tax in Israel. I will give you my daughter. Do you know what it is to be an in-law to a king? That means you are blessed, you are enriched. And that was what King Saul said. If you give your skill, I will exempt your family. And Jesse actually was at the receiving end of all this. So David negotiated his way. When he heard what the king said, yes, I said it. I will exempt your family from paying tax. I will give you my daughter to marry, and I will enrich you with riches. So what you are about to give is little to compare with what you are about to get. That is what I want to show us today. A lot of people think we are here to beg you to give your money. It's not only that. We are here to compel you so that you can give in order for you to get blessed. You know the amazing thing? There is a database that our great, wonderful women set aside for those who will be given at least the minimum of $100 per month. I know that there are many of us who are heavy-duty men and women who earn mega. You can give more than $100, just like Jesse gave more than. In the land of Israel, they were asked to give each family to give a child, a son, a male child. Jesse didn't give one, he didn't give two, he gave three and sent one accompany as well. So 4. That is what happened. And guess what happened? You know the end of the story. David killed Goliath, and Jesse was exempted from paying tax. At the end of the day, the whole Israel was given to that young man called David. And many people, I want to conclude by saying this. A lot of people, we have come on the air and call for fundraising and this and that. Keeps ESN alive. Keep supporting ESN. Support this agenda. It is God's agenda. Anytime you give into God's agenda, you can never outgive God.
God will bless you megally, just like what he did in the land of Israel. God will bless you, enrich you beyond your imagination. And a lot of people are thinking, if I give this, it is good for you to think that way, because David said the same thing. What shall be done to the man who will give this? What shall be done to the man who will kill Goliath? Because I'm about to kill Goliath. He knew in himself that he will kill Goliath. Even at a point, Saul gave his military regalia to David. And David wore it and said, I am not comfortable to fight with this. I have my own techniques. You may have your techniques, but give this thing so that those who have the techniques can go into the battle array with the enemy. Those that are raping our women, those that are ravaging our farm produce, those that are making life miserable to the Biafrans at large, and those who are killing us at random. You can, if you fold your hands and said, I'm not going to do this, remember you sign into poverty. There is one fantastic thing these wonderful ladies did. They set up database to have the names of people that we fall into this documented with your telephone number. You don't know why they set this thing up. It is for you to be contacted. Once you have done this, you will be contacted. We will be praying for you, and Elohim will tell you what next is going to happen. I want to close by saying this. Remember Cornelius. Cornelius was a military man. He was of Italian regiment, that is a member of the Roman army. But if he was in the land of Israel, he fell in love with the people of Israel. He was giving, and he was giving alms and praying, giving. At a time, God could not handle it anymore. He was a Gentile. He was not a Jewish person. He was a Gentile. God, if you give, you can break every barrier, every limitation. That is the principle of giving. The Bible said it is more blessed to give than to receive. And this man was master the act of giving, praying, and observing the commandment of God. At a time, heaven couldn't handle it anymore. Heaven sent an angel to go to Cornelius and ask Cornelius to go and call Peter in Joppa, gave him the address. Say, if you get there, send men there. Then when they get there, they will call for Peter, and Peter will tell you what you must do. I want to conclude. There are many of us that are in businesses. You have tried all possible best to be rich. You are not getting it. But if you get into this particular platform, you will be told what to do in order for you to prosper. God is the master of navigation. You know, the navigation system we are using is in the sky. If you want to go from A to B, you don't know the way. Just put the postcode, and the navigation in the sky will tell you how to go there, the route, the shortest way to go there. God is in the heaven, and once you tell him, once you key into this project, God in heaven will speak to his men here and his women, and they will tell you what to do, and you will be blessed. Mark today's date is a turning point of your life. As you answer this call, as you're sitting down listening to this, you may not understand what are these people talking about. It's for us to be blessed. I myself, I want to be blessed. That is why I want to be part of this. I want to be part of this because I want to be blessed. Our leader will be proud when he comes out and see the amazing thing the people of Biafrans are doing. On this note, I want to stop here for now. Thank you very much. I know I overstayed a little bit of my time. Thank you very much. Along from here, I'm Rabbi Charles.
Thank you, Rabbi Charles. Told you all that when he speaks, everybody listens. You have heard him. He has said it all. And right now, Madam Eriwa is going to wrap it up in 3 minutes in both Igodo dialects, as well as in our favorite Pidgin English language. Madam Eriwa, come on, girl.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate. Yes. Hey, koya o, ivye igodo migodo. Ituwa o, eriono, mavere na, iweniwe doguwa agwa. We, eme Biafra, emure, emeguwe ni dohamuwa. Eme ESN. Me wabe mi biedo, iwabe mi bi godo mi godo wo be mi wabe gwa be Facebook we hia wa ya we se o ipe nwa o se e wa kakabo pon wa biedo nana mi we wa o we ni normal ne do Oh, say nana be yes, maybe you go do me go do. Wabi ye wana we wana ye penanda ben abe ba okay. If you do wabi mi win an yes wakaka bo. Runda if you do me ani reju erewa. Iwaka about said do when wabi we go do mi go do. Sundoni if you do when wabi kabo yakpo. No wabi he go la dia. Now we ya yes. Runda ekeni ye ya so we ai unwegbo enyaye funda na normal na do obesio so ibe kwa na ibe miwa wa be wa Nnamdi Kanu enwe na nekere enye funda na ibi ado wa pagbe o ibi godo wa pagbe o na newe ogi ma be tado ma bo to godo I ma be Biafra I ma be here ita toto ibi ado isuwa o obe here dobe what he go yapo what he go la dia o na be te yes I toto benya itu wa ibi ado I salute you madam okay my people I think I want wrap am up for Ogbonge language. As una know, una know say not be small thing I dey grant so. This is wahala when we dey so when Gambari people, Fulani and Britain people come put us so they can't turn us into to make we be slave. I mean I'm not saying we not be slave. Now come when our leader, una know say Ojukwu come start am. When Ojukwu start am now, God will come bring our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, make he come finish am. From where Ojukwu and Philip Epion live am. So as he come be so now, he send na inside farm, inside wood, inside forest, and like Madam Bridget talk am, this place then thick well na inside bush. And una know say this Fulani them, all these strangers them, now put to soldiers like them be. They carry their cow when they sleep with, they do all kinds of things with the cow. Now they can't bring the cow. Not the only say make they can't use the cow kill us. They bring the cow, they poke people eye. Not the only that you there for your farm, they work. Oh yeah, if na woman you be, you know say them filthy well, then dirty well. They do all kinds of things with our women like they do with their cow. So this way now, as it can be so, this ESN, we must take care of ESN. Because now inside wood tonight then they live with their house, they live with their family, they live everyone. Make you look at now. If you get your house, you can't leave your house, you can't go wood. You can't go there because you want to make it better for everybody. Now Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, now he talk. They don't give them money where this whole world don't suffer and the man even there for DSS right now. He said not be Biafra. He said not to leave anybody. So now we they talk. Make una wake up. Make una not stingy. Make una not selfish. Make una put hand for pocket. They don't announce them. They don't talk to say $100 or more or less. More. So make una do na own. Because one hand go wash hand, one hand it go better. Not the same only yes and therefore what do they do? And you get money, you put your money, you keep your money. So make everybody wake up. Make una all wake up. Because when this Biafra come, it go better for Biafra. It go better for Biafran. And it go better for the whole of Africa. Have you not like the way things be? And not think so not like her. So now make I can't tell you now. Make una put hand for pocket. Make una support ESN. Make una do am for your sake, for your pikin sake, for future generation's sake, so that our pikin will proud to say yes. Now Biafrans them be, and Africans do go they thank. Say God, you do well to bring Biafra because it can make Africa better. So I don't talk and reach grand though. Now me behind the reju erewa, and I salute you now. Okay, madam. I hand over to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry, we have another additional announcement to make.
Okay.
It's very, very important. Even if it is the only thing you had today, because we should not be only listeners of the words, we have to be doers as well in order for everything to work out, right? The next announcement is this: Mega Biafran Women Rally. Mega Biafran Women Rally worldwide. My brothers and sisters, especially the women. But this rally is for everybody, not just for the women, but I want to speak to my fellow women first. We all know that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we all know who this man is, right? He is doing something. That is why we are calling him. We know that he doesn't have any more mother, right? From this struggle. We are his mother. We are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's mother. And you can imagine how you will feel if you are told that your child is abducted and is being tortured. How will you feel as a mother for doing the right thing? How will you feel? My fellow women, we are going to ask British why. Why do you have our son in captive? So this rally is for every woman, no exception, unless you are disabled. If you are disabled, then you have to sponsor people who are going. We are not going there to fight, but we are going there to ask British, can you please relieve our son? That's just what we are going to ask. Please, as mothers, we are going to cry, we are going to scream, and we are going to explain to them that our son did not do anything wrong. So all women, including their husbands and their children, all roads lead to UK on September 29th, 30th, and 1st of October. Our jingle is out there. After this announcement, Mazi Iyke, please can you launch that jingle for people to listen? Then the second announcement is this. I will say this in Igbo and then I will explain it in English. All that we are saying is for things to get better. It's for us to get what we want. How will you feel, especially those of us in diaspora, if you had one day that the Tucana aircraft have cleaned the Biafra land? Everything is all gone. How will you feel? All the efforts, all the struggle will be gone in a twinkle of an eye. So that is why some group of unique IPOB members said no to it. Because you know what? We did not do anything wrong to the Fulanese. Our fight is just, and they know that. They know that we did not do anything wrong. We are in our land. We did not carry any war to them. And they want to come and kill us all. Usman Danfodio told them that. He told them that to our forefathers. We were not born at that time, so we did not know anything about that arrangement. We are innocent of whatever Usman Danfodio said. So they should not kill us like that. I cannot tell you what this has costed. It has costed a lot of dollars. And we are going to be raising funds. We have borrowed money. We have tried to fund this as much as we can. And we, the Biafrans, we can do this. In the next 2 months, we have to pay off this debt, which will lead us to the promised land. Details will be coming up in Radio Biafra, in the social media, in the next few weeks. And please, we want you to do something. And here we end. Mazi Iyke, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you.
And may God bless everybody. Here we sign off. Mrs. Okafor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA too. Yes, the announcement is very, very clear. And the ladies, I told you they were coming in, and I was giving them their chance to come in and talk to us. And they have done that already, and so happy about it. So we are here. I think let's see what time we have. Okay, we can still take a few more calls and have conversation going. And based on what they have said, if there's any information that you need or questions that you need to be asked or you need to ask, please do so. Don't hesitate. Because we're talking about our things. Basically, us and women are preparing and they're launching. It's the theme of their activity.
It has always been all about the struggle in Nigeria. Always a struggle for this and a struggle for that. The most of all is the struggle for freedom.
No need, everybody has the right to say whatever they want to say. If you don't like it, take them to court. That's the meaning of freedom of speech. There will be no discrimination. We cannot be coming out of a useless country called Nigeria to go into Biafra to start discriminating. We are not that stupid. We are not that useless. The new Biafra we are creating is where your merit counts. Where your merit counts, not who your father is, your mother, your village. That is irrelevant. Everybody in Biafra is important. Every child will have free education. Every child will be entitled to 3 square meals a day. Everybody, regardless of where you are, you will be entitled to accommodation. That is the new Biafra we are building. There will be no discrimination of any sort. Never, ever, ever. Anybody found guilty of discrimination will be jailed for life. This is Biafra. And this is the kingdom of God himself on this very earth. We can't afford to mess it up. Thank you very much. There are Nigerians, my foot. Baboons and monkeys everywhere. Black people are useless. Very, very, they cannot reason very well. Nigerians means people who occupy an area that a river is flowing through, the Black River. Niger means nigger, black. Niger is English word for nigger. Nigger is Latin. Niger is French. It means black, hopeless and useless. Oh dear me. Very, very useless, I tell you. Black people, hopeless. Answering the name a white man gave to a river. Look at yourself in the mirror. You will see a baboon or a monkey in a land warrior on a leg. You Nigerians, and see that you are not alive. In fact, go back to 10 commandments and keep it. That's what I'm asking you to do. Don't follow any new rules they are planning. Oh, maybe if we remove Nnamdi Kanu, if we assassinate him or do something to him, then this effort will stop. You know, you think you can always kill somebody and the problem stops. You make it worse. Yeah, no, my name is Chisowan. I'm from Nigeria. Where's your village? I'm from Abichiko. Please go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I've listened to you guys, and of course,
I like to state I'm 100% in favor of the Biafran cause. But I think again, we're in the 21st century, and why don't we try and come up with a cautious approach? The fact is, if we are going to be violent, the enemies will want to be violent with us. Why don't we have a group that would follow, a process of showing the Igbos that without fighting, we can set up a party that will represent us, holistically, rather than, trying to break away, because we might be forced without, and that's not what we want. We want a cautious approach. I don't know what you think about that.
Yes, your suggestion was good, and we've done that before and it didn't work.
You mean in regard to the...
Yes, when Ojukwu joined MPN, that's what we are told. That's the way you can do it.
Well,
join MPN, everything you're looking for will be given to you.
9953. I'm happy that the women have come in, have given us the information, and we have to carry it along with us. Nothing shelly, nothing mega at all. Information that we received it's not something that we don't expect. We expect it to happen, and it's happening. Land, let's just say that we're still free to make our call in, and you know that suspension so far has been done about Monday the 16th. Somebody called in this morning and said he never knew about it. I don't know why it took them so long before they can strike it off. It's unbelievable. All right, I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Mazi. Good morning, sir. This is Samuel Okonkwo from Aguleri.
Welcome to the program.
I want to thank you. Yeah, I want to thank you for your wonderful work. And I want to urge Biafrans to please respect the order that is coming from the DOS. The DOS is our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So there is nothing that has changed. I understand that this means Biafra is going to run a transparent government. I understand every of your grievances, and it means that you are following up. And we must not take our eyes off the ball. The goal is freedom. And do whatever thing they tell you to do. If our DOS tell you to go and stand on the main road, let the motor crush you, do it, because they know what they are doing, and they know that the outcome is the finishing line, and the finishing line is victory. We must, as a matter of urgency, eschew any stupid advice or people who come online to talk nonsense. Most of these people, they don't listen to Radio Biafra. What they do is they go and they use Biafra to be blogging and making noise on the internet and talking what they don't know anything about. I'm not a principal officer. I'm not privy to any information, but I know that I can use my common sense to understand what is going on. Anybody that is talking nonsense, they were not the ones that said DOS to give sit-at-home order. DOS made this plan and they gave sit-at-home order. And they are the same people that came out to say, okay, we are lifting the sit-at-home order. You are complaining. Is it your idea? And you don't know the next plan they have, if it is going to be more lethal. Because the sit-at-home order has served its course. People are I don't know what is wrong with our people, and I want to use this opportunity to please beg all our presenters, please, if you want to call the number for people to call in, because when you are teaching a lot of people, there are people who just joined that day. You are not just calling your number for old callers to call. Please, when you want to call your number, please, your studio line, that is the most important time in your broadcast. Calm down, call the number gently so that everyone, even my grandmother, will get to the number. Thank you so much, Sam. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. All right, that's a good one. A good advice, and I'll take it. I take it. In fact, we will still be calling the numbers gently for you to be able to write it down, because we never stop talking about it. It's the most important part of what we are doing. I have a call coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, Dr. Ike, I greet you, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, my fellow brothers and sisters, Biafrans all over the world, and friends of Biafrans. Our God that reside in the highest heaven will continue to keep us moving forward. My name is Hugo, and I'm calling from my location. As you see, I want to urge our people, we should continue to be standing firm on the side of the truth. To be resolute, more especially on the part of our DOS. The sit-at-home order has been called off, and we must listen to them. Just as the last caller said, we must listen to them. We all understand the truth, and we must continue. We are here for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is also standing before us, seeking and running for our own good. So, since the DOS say Monday that everybody should go his normal business, we should listen, and we should stand by. If we are called to continue the protest, nobody should hesitate. So I'm using this opportunity to urge our brothers and sisters all over Biafran land, please don't fight over this. It is real. But I want everyone to take it as an instruction from our leader, because our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, established leaders who is following his footsteps. Mazi, this is exactly what I really want to say. Thank you so much.
There we go. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra, USA 2. We're still calling here. The number here is 646-920-4541. 646-920-4541. And that's the straight line. The WhatsApp line is 845-344-7984. 845-344-7984. That's the WhatsApp line. We have a principal officer's line, 929-406-9953. Those are the numbers. You can call anytime you're ready. Give us a call and we'll pick up your call. I have a call on WhatsApp. Let's take this one. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much, Mazi Iyke. Good afternoon from here. My name is Desmond and I'm calling you from Italy, Mazi.
There we go.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Mazi, just to touch on both, I want to thank our mother from the United States, Madam Bridget Okafor, and her crew, and has been able to uniting our people and forming this great movement, for the continuous sponsor of ASN, because it's very, very important in our struggle right now, and at the stage we are right now. This is one of the most important things that we should be able to do. I want to thank them especially, and in that guys also, I want to also encourage our people to please be part of this, and in any way that we can support, we should please do it, because it's very, very important, because we must continue, our land must be defended, our women, our mothers must be able to go to the farm freely, and then be able to come back alive. We must chase away Fulani terrorist killer herdsmen out of our land. It's very, very important. And also for Biafrans in Italy, please, I will also keep on giving out these numbers from IPOB National Body, signed by the IPOB National Coordinator, for Biafrans in Italy to please join us and support ESN, because it is very, very important in what we are doing right now at this stage and at this critical moment of our struggle. So therefore, if you're a Biafran, our well-wisher, or our friend, or you want to support us, you want to see us as British, want to see us dead, but you want to see us survive, please call this number to support ESN. +39 35100 46055. I repeat, +39 35100 46055. This number is for IPOB National Coordinator in Italy. The second number is +39 3512 551274. I repeat, +39 3512 551274. It is for IPOB National PRO in Italy. Any of the number you call will be directed on how to support ESN as long as you are in Italy. I also want to let Biafrans understand that there is need for us to be resolute. The sit at home was suspended. It was not cancelled. It was only suspended. The DOS, they are doing their work, and I believe that our people should understand that this is a struggle, and in struggle you are meant to see things the way you don't always expect it, or the way you don't. Things will always go not the way you thought it should go. So that is freedom fighting. We must keep reading our psalms, praying for our leaders, and we must support our DOS, please. We must support our DOS. They are working hard, and we pray that God will continue to strengthen them, even as He strengthens our leader in the detention, and even as He prepares his freedom very, very soon. Please, our people should be able to understand there is need for us to put our eyes on the ball. That is Biafra freedom, please. Anything the DOS come up with, we should be able to follow it as they come out, because our leader put them together for a moment like this, and we must give them all the necessary support. We are continuing, we are moving on, we are not stopping, we are not looking back, we are not in any way quivering. We must remain resolute, we must remain strong, because our destination is Biafra and there is no going back. At the appropriate time, everything will be done appropriately. Thank you very much, Mazi Iyke, and God bless you. God bless Biafrans from here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I'm going to take a very short break, and I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned.
It's time to break loose from the chains. It's time for our freedom. Africa. Cause we can never let any negotiate our freedom. Hundreds of years it's gone. No Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for the black man to they suffer. Truth be said, Africa we right at the right time, and the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So say away. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you're waiting is right here, and no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom. Let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, song of salvation. Freedom. Let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom for Biafra. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Self-determination is celebrated. Black man seeking for self-determination is a separatist and a terrorist. Yeah. When they jail a black freedom fighter, they jail in African freedom. Don't I have rights to my self-determination? Is that a crime? Oh no. Don't I have rights to live? Don't I have rights to express myself? Don't I have rights to speak? Can't I complain if I'm marginalized? There's genocide in the land that nobody even cared about. Even when I try to speak, my voice is muted every time. I'm like a slave in my land, I can't take it anymore. I hope the world is listening to my plight. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, free Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, the song of salvation. Freedom, let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, free Nnamdi Kanu.
Free Nnamdi Kanu, free our leader, free him, because he didn't do anything. They're just putting him there. But with time will tell. You know what I'm saying? Time will tell. Eventually he's going to go free. There's no doubt about it. All right, let's see what time I have here. Maybe I can take one or two more calls before I call it a day. I was trying to get a call from... all right, I'll tell you something I'm going to do. Let me just return a call. Somebody called me. I don't really know what he wants to do. He called me and didn't talk to him. So what I need to do is right now is talk to him and see what exactly the person wants. Maybe there is something fishy. Who knows if it's not going to be on air today. All right, this is Radio Biafra, USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, +1 929-406-9953. That's the line for the principal officers and the ladies. Call me on that line and I'll be able to talk. Maybe, like I said before, we'll come back in a few minutes. Let's stay tuned, don't go away.
Hey! Don't bring Victor! Ibo Mado! Anya Begun! Yafla Deje! No! Obia! Ije!
Join. I'm not saying we should join. I'm saying we, like you, for example, we not have a fund that will sponsor a party that we can, But I have not finished. I'm coming. That was number one. We've done it before. That MPN was number one. Nnamdi Azikiwe also had MPP before then. Nothing happened. We then went on to ABGA. Chekwa Sokoria went and registered ABGA. And we got ABGA. They came to London and told us that this ABGA, it will get all the Southeast states. It is now the political wing of Otawanese. Nothing happened. We have done it before. What is ABGA for? We've done it before. So if you form this group and Mohammed the Talker in Abuja decides to rig election and put somebody else in, what will you do? Yeah, that's something very critical, yes. Very simple. They will read because something that is bad, evil is evil. Nigeria can never ever change. Nigeria was founded on fraud. Nigeria, the British taught Nigerians how to falsify results. Rigging was brought in by the British. How to falsify census results in the north by the British. You're asking them to change a behavior they've had for over 100 years. You want them to stop lying? You can't stop them. You're in Nnamdi, right? I'm Nnamdi Kanu, yes. Yes, yeah, Nnamdi Kanu, yes. Now, I am saying this based on what we have
Yes, go ahead, sir. Your line is open.
Okay. Good morning from here. My name is Indigo Emmanuel. I'm calling from the USA. I thank God that the speech pray to God to continue strengthening you.
Yeah, there's a noise at the background. The what?
Yeah, to God to continue strengthening you. And Mazi Nnamdi and Rabbi Charles and others who are working every day. Putting away to every day to see that we yeah, Mazi Nnamdi, sir. Am I coming to you?
Yeah, you are through. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yes. So I am thanking God and blessing Him, God, again for the strength He has been giving to you people who are working very, very hard to achieve that the southern state of Biafra. Go to Mazi Nnamdi, Rabbi Charles, all of you, DOS, all the people, Madam Bridget, all of you that are working very hard. God will continue to hold you people in His farm, because anything committed into the hands of God will never rot him or lose.
Yes.
And committing Nnamdi Kanu into the mighty hand of Elohim, who put him there, will continue to protect and guide him. So I think that one thing I want to talk this morning is that I've been looking for a time to say this, but I am happy to say this now because Madam Bridget and the others, they are on the line. They are listening now. I want us to focus and channel all our protests to Britain. No more Britain. Let us tell the world that is Britain that are holding Biafra. Let us tell the whole world that is Britain that are holding Nnamdi Kanu. No any other, not to Fulani, because Britain don't want this Biafra to actualize. It is Britain that are holding him. So let all our protests now lies on Britain, telling the whole world that Britain is holding Nnamdi Kanu. Britain is holding Biafra. And let us accuse them direct, so that the whole world will know that this is what they. And that was why they didn't want to stay in the EU. Because the EU will gather together and say, this thing they are doing is done and is done. That's why they just remove themselves from the EU. So let us accuse them. The whole protest now accuse Britain. It's Britain that are holding Biafra. It's Britain that are still ruling Nigeria. It's Britain that are holding Nnamdi Kanu. So that is what I want the whole world to know now. And let us focus like that so that our aim will be achieved soonest.
Thank you.
In the name of our Elohim.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. With this, I think I've come to the end of today's program. I've turned down the phone lines. We can't take any more calls at this time. But if you have any more information that you need, actually require, Radio Biafra USA 1 is coming in. Mazi Nnamdi will be here in a few minutes from now. And from here, there is nothing I can do to tell you that tomorrow, by His grace, we shall be together again. And I hope I feel much better by tomorrow, because to be honest with you, I feel very coffee, and with that, I wouldn't say that I'm sick. I don't look at myself as being sick. I just feel that I have cold, which I hope that by tomorrow I'll be perfectly all right. From here, let me remind you that Radio Biafra is our religion. And Radio Biafra is where we worship. From me to you, it's goodbye. I'll be with you again tomorrow, God's willing. Bye-bye.
Lies our religion, the last hope we have is in Biafran restoration. I believe. Listen to Radio Biafra. It's where we worship. As a Chukwu Kike Abia.